Fresh, juicy New Zealand mussels, there's nothing quite like them. Join us on the journey as we explore the process of growing mussels in the Coromandel Harbour and examine if they really are an example of sustainability in New Zealand. Peter James' father established mussel farming in the Coromandel Peninsula in the 1980s. Today his company has 3 hectares of mussel farms in the harbour. He entered his father's business straight out of high school as a 16-year-old. Peter has been working in the industry for over 25 years. Today there are over 150 people working in the mussel farming industry, and with mussel farming continuing to grow in the Coromandel, that number is sure to increase. This is great for the Coromandel community.
Like any new industry, I think we've brought employment, also money for the economy. 25 years we've been in the industry, and we're looking at trying to grow in excess of 20,000 tonnes from the Coromandel. So employment, yeah.
The process of growing these New Zealand mussels takes 9 to 18 months depending on the growing area. Microscopic mussel spats come down from 90 Mile Beach on seaweed. They are then put through a seeding process that inserts the mussel spat into a biodegradable polycotton sock. The mussel spat slowly attaches itself to the rope.
Okay, that's what said about 3 weeks, Heidi? Yeah, maybe 3 weeks. Alright, so it came down, it was, what I can remember, I think there was only about 75,000 to the kilo on the seaweed.
They are then left to grow to 40 millimeters. The mussels are then put through a declumping machine to be individually stripped off. Then set it up for the final process by attaching them to a rope. When they have reached 100 millimeters, they are then taken out of the water.
Okay, at the moment the mussels have what we call spawned, and they've lost all their condition. Usually that would have been an orange mussel, which we call as a female, and it's usually a bright orange as you've seen in the shop. It's lost all its condition, so it's spawned in the water and mixes with the male spawn and creates new baby mussels, which float around in the current for approximately, I think, 12 weeks before it settles. It could be less than that, before it settles on anything floating in the water, boat hulls, chains, floats, driftwood, and then they grow.
After that, they are loaded up into trucks to be taken to different factories to be processed and packaged for all around the world. Mussels are a very important part of the marine wildlife cycle because sea creatures such as fish and crabs need mussels to feed on to survive. Any other sea creature that is carried up by the mussel lines when being harvested are released back into the sea to carry on the life cycle. Any damaged buoys that cannot be repaired are made back into buoys, into rubbish bins, or into any plastic product. The process of growing New Zealand's delicious mussels takes patience and perseverance. Sustainability is a major part of mussel farming, as it supplies jobs for the Coromandel community while not harming the local harbour's ecosystem. So you know when you buy fresh Coromandel mussels, you're getting the best you can get in flavour and environmentally friendly seafood choice. So, get into them, New Zealand!